Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. I am Rebecca from ChemKnits at a very awkward angle today. But today we are going to unbox the January 2020 KnitCrate membership box. At least I think that's what this is. KnitCrate sends me this box every month for free so that way I can share it with all of you. And yeah, it is a lot of fun and I really, really like seeing what different colorways and yarn bases that they come up with each month. The knit crate starts at I think $24.99. Sorry, I was looking at the Malabrigo crate. Anyway, the knit crate starts at $24.99 a month and includes at least 100 grams of yarn, a knitting pattern, and a crochet pattern you can do with that yarn. And there's usually some fun extras as well. KnitCrate has been sending me, gosh, I've been getting the KnitCrate membership crate for a really long time, and occasionally I also get a sock crate. So that's why I'm expecting this is the KnitCrate membership crate. But I am very, very excited. And let's get to this unboxing. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. Doo-doo. Whoop. Doo-doo. I like this angle for showing you guys the box. Okay, let's see. Underneath this pretty polka dot paper. Ooh! Yes! Oh my goodness, I am so excited. We have two different colorways in here. I have been begging for this to happen. I was like, please do something that's like two complementary colorways. That would be so, so fun. We'll see what kind of projects there are, but oh, I right now am really, really stoked about this. Okay, so we've got 200 grams of yarn. Most often you do get 200 grams, but occasionally, and I think it's happened twice, they do 100 grams of like a luxury blend. But I see two variegated yarn. One is a very muted, sort of sandy colorway, but you can see there's a few different, it's looking a little more yellow on camera. It really is fairly neutral. You can see some different very pale brown elements that complement the pale brown in this. And it also has sort of a rust red orange color, a deeper brown, and some mustard yellow in here. This is really beautiful. The yarn base, it's okay. So this Brooklyn Boy Knits, Knitology by KnitCrate. Ooh. Okay, the colorway is Concrete Jungle. And it's 100% superwash merino worsted weight. Oh, this is cool. This is really, really cool. And also in here, and I'm a little confused, there is this tiny little hat. I'm a little confused by this little hat. It's cute. I don't really know. Like, I don't understand. But maybe it'll make sense when we go and look at what the designs are. Here is the Inspirations magazine, and this is where you'll find the knitting pattern and crochet pattern that corresponds with the yarn that you are sent. Oh, to pop on top of a bottle. That's cute. Actually, I don't have a bottle, but I'm not actually using my little phone tripod because I have a pop socket on there, but all right, I'll stick it on there. Okay, so the Inspirations magazine has the knitting pattern and crochet pattern. Let's see. The theme for the month is citrine. And so, cool. The year is going to be golden, especially since we started off with citrine, a theme inspired by acid grains and yellows, sharp architectural geometry, and contrast color play. The sock crate has, I think, the Knitology inclined sock, and the membership crate has Knitology worsted by Brooklyn Boy Knits. Now, you can see that this, I think, is one of the other colorways. The ones that I got are much more neutral. My guess would be that this is the Energize Me colorway. So you can pick the color vibe that you want with KnitCrate, which is awesome. There's Energize Me, there is Chill Out, there's a neutral one, and then there's Surprise Me. So as an unboxer, I get the Surprise Me one, so I never know what I'm going to get. My hunch, and we'll see if further in the magazine I flip, my hunch is that this might be the neutral one this month. Because this one looks much more warm toned. But that way you can get like a color you're likely to want. Oh, cool. So we're going to hear a little bit about Brooklyn Boy Knits. So it's Louis Boria. Okay. It had it in the script and I was like, I can't read that. So this year, several of our crates have been made in collaboration with some of your favorite knitting and crochet influencers. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. And I think that is a really fun way because KnitCrate used to have artisan crates where indie dyers would be featured in each crate. But the problem was that there wasn't too much demand and a lot of indie dyers couldn't come up with the quantities of yarn that was needed for those crates. So now they do pop-up shops. And if you're subscribed to the KnitCrate, you can get, is it 20 or 25% off? Let me check. Member Central. $25% off the Membership Central shop. So you do get a discount on the artisan crates. But I think that this is a really good idea. And people curious my secret project. This is not what my secret project is, so it's not me. But I think it's a really good idea and a fun way for them to develop a colorway and stuff inspired and designed with someone that's like famous in the knitting community, and that is awesome. Sorry about Indy, everyone. So he's used his work to break down. Ooh. Okay, so Brooklyn Boy Knits has used his work to break down gender norms and tackle issues like diversity and inclusion within the fiber arts community. They met him in Chicago in 2019. This is really, really, really cool. Really cool. I'm actually going to have to go and make sure that I'm following him on social media because I'm now very intrigued. So the membership yarns, these are the colorways. Ooh. Okay, so the three colorways, and you can see I was right. This is the Energize Me colorway. The one I got is the All Natural, which is the neutral, and then the Chill Out is this colorway right here that's like purple and blue. And so the yellow colorway is called Safari Sunset and Golden Lion. The neutral one that I got is Concrete Jungle and Bushwick. And then the Chill Out is Royal Court and Empire. I am so excited. If you want more of the yarn or a colorway that you didn't get, you can usually find more in the Membership Central shop. Let's open these up so we can get a sense of these colorways. Oh, nice. So this one does feel so a lot of the tonal yarns that I found from KnitCrate aren't super random. So it is something that could pool. You can see that you can kind of get a sense of how they were painted. Because when you lay them out, it sort of like lays out even. But when you're dealing with a lot of yarn, I think that is fairly standard. But this is a very, very subtle. This is the kind of tonal that I love to knit with because you'll get some dimension in there, but it's also like it can hold up to something that's a really complicated stitch pattern. And here is speaking of the complicated, let's see if I can line. Oh, I like this. I think it's really, really pretty. So as someone who dyes yarn, I like the way that it goes like yellow and then sort of tan orange brown. And then the other time it's like yellow orange brown. I like that sort of mixed. I like because there's some like repeatingness, but it sort of mixes up the way that those color progressions go and the distances. And I think that that's fun for having something a lot more random. But these were clearly designed to work together and fit together, and I think is awesome. Let's see what the patterns are like. So the sock membership crate, the colors actually all look really nice with this neutral one we got. I mean, there's one, the Chill Out looks like more of like a blue gray But yeah, I wish, the one things I miss is that the Inspirations magazine used to have the mood board for the current month in it. It no longer does. It's on the previous month's magazine, which I don't have right here. Okay, so now let's look at the patterns. So in Inspirations magazine, you get 4 patterns. The 2 that go with the KnitCrate membership, which I'm unboxing, and 2 that go with the sock crate, which I'm not unboxing. But you get all 4 patterns. And as I said, there's a URL in here so you can go and download everything directly to your Ravelry library. So then you get notified of any updates, but then it's there for you in your personal database so you can search. And I don't know, I love using that to organize things. So it looks like, oh, awesome. Okay, so Louis Boria actually designed the cowl that is included in here. This is called the Upside Down Cowl. And it is beautiful. I like that there are these offset, I don't know if you can see, but it's, so there's like a cable that goes halfway and then the cable goes up. So it's sort of this, not really focused. It's not like just a long cable up. I like that it's sort of broken up halfway, and it looks like that it's double knit as well, which I'll pull out the pattern so then you could see a little bit. And then Vincent Williams of Vesuvio's Craft designed the crochet cowl, which is really, really cool looking, and it's called the Inbound Cowl. And just to give you a little sneak peek, here is the crochet sock from the sock crate. Ooh, and I really like the knit one. I like this one a lot. I really, really like that pattern. It's called Gemology by Sadie Bellegarde Anderson. So again, like with the sock ones, this is a worsted weight yarn, so it doesn't necessarily work with those patterns, but you should have enough yarn to make either of the 2 cowls. Da, da, da. All right, and let's see. So the Upside Down Cowl, inspired by his Netflix series. Inspired by the hit, not his, hit Netflix series, Stranger Things, Brooklyn Boy Knits bangs out the Upside Down Cowl. The double-layered reversible cowl will surely trick the eye with its upside-down cables and columns. Oh, that is cute. Okay, I don't watch Stranger Things because I don't do well with things that are scary. No. I was saying it's not my secret. I am not an influencer in this 1 month. That is not, no, that's not what my secret project was. I wish that would be awesome, but yeah, no, that's not me. I do have a project that I've been working on with Dyer Supplier, which is run by the same team as KnitCrate, which I'm not sure when. The release and everything is all on them, but yeah, it's not, I'm not in KnitCrate. No. But yeah, that would be awesome. Okay. And so then we have, I don't see, oh, knitting inside the cover using chart B. Do they have charts at the end? Now I'm confused. Oh, it says using yarn B, not chart B. Okay, so it looks like all of the patterns for the upside down cowl are written versus charted, which is a little bit of a bummer for me. I like charts, but also it looks like the pattern is really regular until you like switch. So I don't think, like, each row doesn't seem to be like absurdly long with the repeat. So there is a bit of a schematic and chart for the crochet cowl though. Let me see. Bummer. I'm bummed that there aren't charts for the socks either. Because on something like this, I'm a visual person, so if I were to go and knit this, what I would probably do, if there's not a chart available, is I would go translate the instructions to a chart, just so that way it's easier to see if you've made a mistake when you're looking at. The reason why I like charts is I like to see what the current stitch is in relationship to the row below, and I have a lot more trouble to do that when it's like a written row. But I'm a visual person like that. It's possible that there's a space constraint It's possible that there's a space constraint within the magazine. I will do this now, and I will go pop this into my library. Oops. Yes, I wanted to go there. I didn't mean to Google search for it. Nope, I did not do that right. Oh. Sometimes there's also some bonus patterns when you go to the download. Is it not going to let me download them? Oh, okay, it is. Cool. Oh, there is a bonus pattern. Oh, pretty. Let me show you. I don't know. This is like, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh God, sorry. There's a bonus pattern. Which I think is awesome. That's a really beautiful, beautiful scarf. Get the pattern, but maybe that's not downloadable. Okay, so let's see. I'm pulling up the sock pattern. Yeah, there's no chart. I just I opened the pattern downloads, and I am bummed that there's not a chart. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the yarn is super, super pretty. But yeah, downloading from, once you type in the thing, downloading the patterns to the Ravelry library is like super, super, super fast. It's like a couple clicks because when you click on the download to Ravelry, it'll just auto add it. And it'll add the like coupon code or whatever, so you get it, and you can do the whole magazine or the patterns individually. But I've always been good about whenever I get like, when I had my Vogue knitting subscription, I would add each of them to my library, so that way I could like search through the patterns. So I'm bummed that there's no charts, but at least in previous months there have been charts, and the cables are fairly simple. I think that the repeats are fairly short, so it's not the worst thing ever, but I do try to be perfectly honest with my like reviews and stuff as I'm unboxing. So that is something I am a little disappointed about. But yes, I will absolutely show the yarn again. Actually, I'll show it since I still have it open. So this month we got 2 different colorways, which is awesome. So this colorway is the Concrete Jungle. It is worsted weight 100% superwash merino. And to complement it, there is a second colorway, which is called Bushwick. That is this neutral tonal tan colorway. That's very, very subtle, but these two work together beautifully. And they were both designed, the colorways were designed in collaboration with Brooklyn Boy Knits, which I think is awesome. And that's something that's going to be new for KnitCrate this year that I didn't know about. So I try to avoid spoilers as much as possible, so that way I can give like a real reaction to the unboxings when I first see the yarn, which means that I normally don't open occasionally I get like a special like influencer newsletter that gives like a heads up about what's coming, and sometimes I don't read them until after I've unboxed the yarn because I want to see and be surprised. And so I'd say that for them to collaborate with different like members of the like yarn fiber arts community, I think is awesome. And bringing those people in to design the colorways and some patterns is a really fun way to sort of do like a nod back to the very, very popular artisan crates that they had. Gosh, maybe it's almost been a year since but anyway, I am probably going to need to head out because that was Keith calling me from upstairs, which must mean that I need. I'll help you in a minute, honey. Oh, okay. Someone is mad upstairs. One of the nap time friends. But anyway, the KnitCrate is $24.99 a month, and you can save 20% off your first month with the code ChemKnits20. My affiliate link is in the video description. It's also the pinned comment. I do earn a commission if you go through my link or use my coupon code. And as I said, KnitCrate does send these to me for free for me to share, but my that doesn't really influence my opinion. I always think that I like the yarn bases and things like that. It's just sometimes like, I don't know, I'm not afraid to say when I think something should have been done slightly differently. But also, like, I don't know, maybe Brooklyn Boy Knits doesn't include charts with his patterns. So I don't know. But I don't know. I'm excited to see who else they're going to collaborate with this year. Again, it's not me. That's not my secret. That's not my secret project. But I am thrilled, and this has me, I don't know, I've seen them do this in an artisan crate before. Because like I talk with the creative team at KnitCrate occasionally, and I was like, I would love to see two different colorways that incorporate together into a pattern. And so I've been wishing for that, and I'm so, so, so excited. But again, if you want to get one of the boxes from this month that includes the Brooklyn Boy Knits collaboration, sign up before the end of January. If they have some left, then you can get maybe this colorway, maybe one of the other two. And then otherwise, you get charged on the first of the month for the subscription after that. And if you want to cancel, you just need to cancel before the first of the month. But since it's now the 25th, the sneak peek for next month should already be out, unless they've changed that. So you can go and actually pick the colorway that you want, depending on what vibes are available. But anyway, I am going to head out. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any unboxings. And yeah, I will chat with you guys soon. Bye, everyone.